Hello, we be streaming stream time. It's not actually the normal intro song. I may be changing it in a little bit. Spotify kind of shuffle played it and I didn't have a chance to stop it. Oh well. It's actually a good song, it's fine. It's a good song by the same people who made Scar's time-lapse music, so it makes sense it would be a good song. To be honest, let's see, is everything working correctly before we start? I think so. It would seem that everything is. How's everyone doing today in chat? Hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday. Well, we're going to be doing several different things today. I might stream for like 3 hours or something because weekend. I don't have as much going on. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well today. And we're probably going to start by digging out a roughly 80 by 11 rectangle into the ground. Because I need to get a super smelter and bamboo farm. I've been putting it off for a long time. This is going to help us a lot with the Venator for making anything that needs smelting and other things. And we probably will work on the engines a little bit later as well, but at the very least I want to dig this area out. Which should be fairly easy considering that I have a beacon here. I also got a second beacon. I did some shulker box organizing. I have advanced since we last streamed by organizing my shulker box to make it better. I actually have some stuff. My food box is just raw cod. Not terribly edible, but that is fine. Well, let's see. Did you see my Darth Maul mod that I put in the Discord? I don't think I've seen that, no. But yeah, we just have to dig this out. It goes down 21 blocks, and this is going to give us a lot more stone to work on the Venator. Actually, we'll see. There's several different things we could work on with the Venator after this. You see, we could either work on the other large engine, which you've already seen. I gathered materials for it in between streams, so I have enough stuff to build it, or like build everything minus the redstone lamps and the glass, which is part of the reason I'm doing the super smelter. Or we could work on the tail fin thingy where we're gonna have a storage system. Like we could actually maybe do some interior stuff. So there's a few different things we could do after I've dug out this area. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool. Anyways, oh yeah, these are the materials I gathered. I gathered blackstone. I took a beacon to a bastion and kind of destroyed the bottom of it, which was a lot faster than mining out of Basalt Delta without a beacon. I don't know why I didn't think of that to begin with. I guess I was just kind of dumb. Yeah, I think we probably will work on the tail and I can build the other engine, like, off camera. But I do need to dig this out. Like, I really need to get a super smelter. And I have a design that I made a while ago that's really good for it. It's a really big bamboo farm that kind of has a unique, at least I think it's unique, unloading system. That's super efficient. Like, it's busted. It's really good in terms of actually conserving bamboo. So I need to kind of work on that for a little bit. I'm actually almost out of shulker boxes, which is not a good thing. So I don't know if you guys like want me to go end busting on stream, maybe like this week or something, like on Tuesday. But I'm gonna have to go at some point for shulkers. I could do that on stream or just off camera, kind of depends on like if that's interesting or not. Like, yeah. But I am almost out of shulker boxes, so which is not something good to be out of. How do you copy for commentary playing solo? It's not easy. Like the way that I do it, I guess, is I try to like, well, think of relevant things to say to what I'm actively doing. Like ask questions, like start conversations with like people in chat based on what they're already saying, and also just practice. Because I've been live streaming like I think for not quite a year yet. But I have a lot of live streams. I have, like, probably... My channel actually has closer to 300 videos, counting live streams, I think. And a lot of privated / unlisted videos that people can't get to anymore, like old videos. So I actually have like a lot of stuff, so it's kind of just practice. And I'm not that good at it either, but I think I'm improving. I try. Apparently there's lava down here. That could be dangerous. I'll just... free obsidian for later, I guess. That's the way I'm gonna think of that. Oh, okay, there's more over there. don't really want to fall into it. I'm just gonna put on my chest plate. I honestly could probably just tank the lava damage with my chest plate and golden carrots. By the way, if you're wondering how I got these, it's from a bastion. I literally found half a stack of golden carrots in a bastion. Or actually, it might have been several bastions combined, but I was flying around the nether looking for a bastion to destroy, and then I found a few unlooted ones. And I was actually able to get Pig Step finally. Not that I can play it on stream, because DMCA, I will get claimed, and it will be sad. It's really unfortunate, because it's a really good song. Speaking of songs, I got a Monster Cat subscription, like, literally this morning. And I haven't added music yet, because it says, like, you should wait probably, like, 48 hours for your channel to get whitelisted and not get claimed. But there's some music I really want to add. Some really good songs from that. So that'll be on Tuesday. I'm excited for that. Guys, hit like, yes, indeed. Can I show the mansion? I'm not actually on the world with the mansion anymore. That was Fozzencraft. Probably shouldn't have eaten something before I streamed, but I wanted to eat lunch so that I wouldn't be hungry like an hour into the stream or something. Anyways, yeah, that's on a different world. I should probably get the download for that, so I can show you guys. But it's cool. The download is actually public. You can access it from it's on like a Discord server on a Google Drive. The best way to get to it is you can get information about it on my Discord server, and I think on some of the Discord servers of the other members. I rebound my number 8 slot key to one of my mouse buttons, and so I'm still getting used to clicking it. I keep like trying to push 8 on my keyboard, and then I'm like, actually it's on my mouse. But now the 2 farthest hotbar slots are not bound to the keyboard, meaning I don't have to reach like a mile across the keyboard with my hands, and you usually hit the wrong key first time anyways. Hello, Salmon. Let's see. Who's my favorite Star Wars character? Probably Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is, I think, my favorite. I'm probably, maybe, I'm thinking about, oh, there's still lava here. Not helpful. Not at all helpful. I've been thinking about what I wanted, like a thing that I want to do. Because what's the best way to phrase this? I kind of want to play single player, like this world, but in single player. It's just I haven't played single player in a really long time. And I don't really interact a ton on the server already. And so it might not make a huge difference. I'm thinking that before 1.17, the official release of 1.17 comes out, I would, if like the people on the server aren't already done by then, that I might just take like a backup of the server and play it in single player so that I can update it to 1.17, because I highly doubt we'll be done by then, and continue on in single player. Like, there's just so many things that are easier in single player. So I'm thinking of doing that. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Like, I don't make videos, like collaborations at the moment with other people. It's just not my thing a ton. So I'm not sure that it would even make much of a difference in terms of like what I do, my content. So, for anyone just joining, I'm working on digging out an area for part of the stream. We're not going to do this the whole stream, but I'm working on digging out an area for a super overpowered bamboo farm that I made, designed a while ago, combined with a super smelter, so that I can smelt stuff super fast. Should probably get that. I'm working with lava. Working around lava. But yeah, I just want to be able to smelt stuff super fast, have endless amounts of bamboo. That's what we're going to be doing. I don't know if I'm going to, like, finish it. I might finish the bamboo farm part of it. We'll see. But I'll probably stream for 3 hours or something. So I don't have anything else going on today. Already worked on recording a video this morning I've been working on for several weeks, and might be delayed even longer so that I can take longer editing it. Editing, yes. Like 30 hours of footage to edit. Yes. That won't take very long, no. Oh, chat, you want to see something that I did that might look a little bit interesting? Since I last streamed, I just completely forgot to mention it earlier. If you're on my Discord server, you might have seen it already. But I can show you if you want. It's over in that direction, and it looks pretty crazy. I spent several hours yesterday doing it. Let me just collect these blocks over here. The SMP is called basically Minecraft. That's what it's called. You can find links to the other members' channels in the description. But yeah, chat, actually, on Wednesday, I might continue a series I started a little while ago that I've seen some of you asking me to do. I might take, like, another structure. You know how I made that video about the dungeon? And, like, updating the dungeon? But making it realistic. I didn't make it, like, 10 miles wide and, like, ridiculous. Never would get added to the actual game. Kind of thing. I might do another structure for that on Wednesday. That might be cool. Alright guys, I'll go show you what I did. I have a lot of vlogs now. I mean, I had a lot before. Because if you haven't seen or you aren't aware what this used to be, because it's been a while since I cleared it out. This used to be a dark oak forest. You can see the edge of it there. And if we go over here, past the Venator, past the gigantic shadow, there's just a tiny little area where stuff spawns. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, there is no longer a forest here. You can look and see that this entire area is forest. And you can see some of the remnants of the trees. I completely deforested this entire area in preparation for clearing it down to Y63. So yeah, that took a little while, but it was very satisfying afterward. It just looks like a plains biome now, basically, like the grass. I think the grass is the exact same color. It's really hard to tell. It might be slightly different in the plains, but it's very close. You can see the very edge of the forest here. This is the border, and I forget what direction this is the northern border of Coruscant. That's one of the original markers we made a long time ago on a live stream. But yeah, I'm gonna have to just dig everything you see here completely down to Y63. There's actually a part that I think looks really cool, which is like I feel kind of bad destroying. I mean, I'm not gonna like not destroy it. Where is it? I think it's over here. Yeah, there's like this neat like little cave thing, but it's all covered in grass, like completely naturally generated. I think that looks really cool. It's kind of a shame to destroy it. We're on Y64, so it'd have to be dug out even more. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Anyways, back to mining. This is such a weird background to look at. There's just a wall of roofed forest. It looks kind of like those cutaway images that YouTubers use in thumbnails for biomes, and like to see underground stuff. That's kind of what it looks like, to be honest. Like, that looks like a thumbnail. Like, it's never gonna be used on a thumbnail for me. Like, it just isn't relevant. But oh yeah, I also kind of lowered down the villager area. I'm kind of lowering down all these scuffed farms because they were built like 5 blocks above Y63. Come on, there we go. The cactus farm was like the only farm that's actually okay. But we've got this really weird looking sheep farm here. Wool farm. Oh yeah, I also have enough gray wool now, I think. I definitely have Easter eggs there to go in the Venator. Actually, chat, I can show you something really cool. It's in there. Let me kill this guy. But this was, I was really surprised. This might be the 3rd time I've ever seen one of these. A naturally spawned full diamond armor zombie. This guy spawned like yesterday or the day before yesterday. And I named him Fred. But this guy's going in the Venator along with a few other full iron zombies and skeletons that are up there that already are in the Venator. But these guys are so rare. I've only seen like 2 of these guys before now. Like naturally spawned. That guy just randomly spawned out here one night. I did not give that guy diamond armor. I went here to sleep. The gray wool is for the engines for when I continue building them. Probably not going to need that today. But that was one of the materials out there. You can see some of it in that engine. Alright, you're gonna be annoying if I don't get rid of you. I filled in some of the creeper craters that were in here literally just because it looked horrible. Even though we're gonna like completely cover everything up later on, it was just making me annoyed having so many creeper craters. Do I collect Star Wars back series? I don't think I know what that is. Okay, I should probably dig down all the way that we're gonna go at one end, which is 21 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That way I don't go too far, because that would be just pointless. Let's see, what's the fastest way to actually mine stuff out? Is it going 2 blocks at a time or 3? I feel like 3 might be too much. I'm not actually sure if it matters, to be honest. Star Wars action figures. No, I do not collect those. I mean, I have a large collection of Star Wars Lego minifigures that I've gotten over the years. I kind of collect those. Like you guys know the little battle pack things where it's mostly minifigures and you pay like $15 honestly just for minifigures. I sometimes get some of those, like if it's cool. And then I just keep the minifigures and get rid of like the little vehicle that came with it most of the time. So I have a large collection of those, although a lot of my minifigures are old, like from years ago. Which is neat. I need to get a place to display them. They're currently sitting in like a little parts bin kind of thing. It's like, I think it was probably originally some sort of toolbox, like plastic toolbox or something with like little dividers and stuff, but I co-opted it for minifigure storage. He is a battle pack man, a man of culture. Perhaps. I haven't gotten the 501st battle pack because if it had just been like the clones and not more expensive, I just didn't really want to. I have one 501st clone already, so I didn't really want to. And I have a 501st pilot. I think I bought like the pilot off of one of my friends a long time ago, and I don't remember how I got the clone. Actually, I may have bought both of them off of different friends. Now that I remember. It does look cool, and I would have gotten it if I had already had like one of the clones, but I think the most recent battle pack that I got was the Sith Trooper one, I think. Although it was kind of a scam because it gave you like 2 Sith Jet Troopers and only 1 just normal Sith Trooper, and I was like, but people want just normal Sith Troopers. Why do we even see Sith Jet Troopers? I don't even remember. I was like, why can't you just give us 2 Sith Troopers and 1 Jet Trooper? Like, come on. But that was, I think, the most recent battle pack I got. I mean, it was cool, but it could have been cooler if they just had 2 Sith Troopers. The hangar doors work, yes. I actually, one of the next things I'm going to build after my super smelter and bamboo farm is a honey farm. So I can mass produce honey blocks. So that I can continue building the hangar. Like, it works, it's just not done. That's the only problem. I have the original Millennium Falcon logo build from many Christmases ago. Nice. I sold a lot of my old Star Wars Lego sets recently before I moved, but I kept, I think, like all the minifigures. I was like, I figure I can't realistically like save the Lego sets of like all of them. I just kept a few because they take up so much room They're hard to store unless you take them apart, and still it takes up a lot of room. So what I ended up doing was keeping like a ton of minifigures because they're small, they don't take up a lot of room, and it's just kind of cool. I really dislike stud shooters. They were cool like the first time, like the very first set they were in. I remember I got like the original battle packs that they got released in when that came out, and I was like, yo, this is so cool, you can play with it. And then I was like, I haven't seen just a normal blaster in a while. I haven't seen like the old, like the OG clone blaster rifles, or the like the smaller versions. I was like, maybe they'll bring that back soon. Years go by. You know, I haven't seen anything other than the stud shooter in a long time. Yeah, I really wish they just like could stop making every single thing a stud shooter. Can't you just like maybe make a couple things stud shooters instead of everything? It's really annoying. I'm not collecting stone. I mean, kind of collecting it. It's going to be used for the Venator later, but I'm digging this out for the purpose of a super fast bamboo farm and super smelter that I designed a while ago. I made a video on it as well. I'm building the exact design, so I think it's called just like 2-in-1 bamboo farm super smelter or something. I made a full tutorial on it. That's what I'm making. I just took designs that I'd been working on for a long time and like slowly evolving, and I finally made the collection system like super busted and really fast so that you don't waste much bamboo. And then I made a tutorial on it. That's how far down we have to go. And I like to sink it into the ground because it's really tall. And I don't really want to keep this above ground because I'm going to have Coruscant. I can build buildings over some of the things. Like the iron farm is one thing that's going to be completely covered. Like literally all the farms that are just on the ground, they're all going to be covered and hidden inside of buildings later on. But it's such a huge farm, the one I'm building now, because it's technically two things in one. It's a bamboo farm and then a super smelter. A 32 furnace super smelter, so it's pretty big. The super smelter is going to be the only part of it above ground. I'm on version 1.16.4 because we haven't felt like updating the server yet, because that would mean having to update like every single client side mod like Optifine and other stuff. Replay mod like Matica. It's just a pain. So it just hasn't really been worth updating yet. The pit is for a bamboo farm. I actually have a tutorial on it as well. So before anyone goes asking if I'm going to make a tutorial, I already have. I'm going to need lots of smelted stuff for the Venator and other projects, so this is just something I need to build. It's still related to the Venator technically. And I'm going to work on the Venator a little bit later. I'm not doing this the whole stream. I'm gonna have to change pickaxes soon. I actually might have to go heal my stuff. I don't remember if I have other non-damaged ones. My pickaxe is just normal, fully maxed out pickaxe. I'm breaking 3, mending, silk touch efficiency 5. I have 2 of these, 2 netherite ones like this, and then I have 1 fortune 3 maxed out netherite pickaxe. And I have 2 shovels. I might make like I might make another shovel, we'll see. It's just nice having multiple tools because I don't have to race back to the Enderman farm constantly. Especially because I had to do a ton of digging, and I still have to do a ton of digging. This is vanilla, yeah. I have client-side mods, though, that don't affect gameplay. Like Optifine and Replay mod, Shulker Box Viewer, stuff like that. How did I already fill this much stuff up? Really? I'm gonna have to go empty these shulker boxes out into my massive storage wall of death That's the best name for it. You can never find anything in it because there's zero labeling. Not a single bit of labeling to be found in this entire thing. I mean, even when we're not directly like placing blocks for the Venator, we're at the point where there's just a silhouette in the sky. I don't know how these guys are escaping. Are they like getting out of the bed on the other side of the wall or something dumb? I have no idea. I have to fix it, but it's, yeah. Villagers are annoying. It says literally in my YouTube channel description that I get mad at villagers sometimes. Because I do. Villagers kind of cringe. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. I have so much stuff. Especially dirt. Let's see. I'm taking everything out other than stone. I'm nearing the 200,000 mark for dirt and slash grass mined. Because I can just look at how many times I've used my shovel. Since I've mined dirt and grass, and it's like two separate statistics. And I expect to get to like 400, 500,000 by the time I've mined out every bit of dirt that has to be mined out. I use the just normal Minecraft launcher, but I use the fabric installation. I don't use the client. But it's not technically the vanilla installation or Optifine. Woo, coal ore, woo. I wonder if I'm ever going to use that. Probably not, because I have a super smelter. Or I will very soon. That's where I want that to go. I should really label these chests, but you see, if I put a sign on it, then I'm gonna like click on the sign more often than I will click on the actual chest, and it'll just be annoying. And if I were to put a item frame on it, all I'm gonna do is rotate the item frame, or like rotate the item in the item frame. So it's just not worth the annoyance that will come with that. Alright, I almost have this empty, and then I'm gonna sleep because I don't feel like getting harassed by mobs constantly. There already is a hangar on the Venator, 1 out of 4. And it's not technically fully done. I don't have every flying machine built. I can do a demonstration if you guys want, if you haven't seen it. It's pretty cool. I'm just gonna go check on my tools. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal my stuff. Okay, both of my silk touch pickaxes are damaged. Yeah, I can show you the hangers now before we do that, if you haven't seen it. This is part of the hangar here. I say part because it's 4 out of 25 flying machines. Alright, this will activate it. This is the closing sequence for the hangar. It's very laggy, and it's only going to get laggier when I have 25 flying machines here. There's a music overlay, if anyone's wondering what the song is. That's why I added that, so you can look at it. Yeah, so that's the hangar closing. And this is the hangar opening. Can I? It's not gonna let me do that because I'm shifting. Oh, it actually did. I just had to click like super fast. I haven't added decoration blocks to the bottom here because you can see I can stick stuff onto that. I haven't done that yet. I'm waiting until I have all the flying machines so I can build it all at once instead of trying to guess at the pattern I'm gonna have when it's like I have a little bit of it. The bed is probably going to be on the command bridge. I'm actually not sure. We'll just have to see what the most convenient place for it is. Realistically, a lot of the functional parts of the Venator where I'm actually going to be living are going to be in the back. Like my storage system, it's going to be in the tail. It's kind of, we decided that a few live streams ago. Get out of here, creeper. So I'm probably going to have other functional things nearby the storage system. And there'll be some stuff here. Actually, I really want to have a couple scaled down versions of my multi-floor elevator, maybe for like 2 or 3 floors. I think that'd be really cool because I can make it small if it's only a few floors. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video a while ago where I designed a realistic multi-floor elevator, like using redstone. So I might make that. We'll see. I have to go to the Enderman farm and obliterate your eardrums. I don't know if I'm putting anything in the hangar, at least that hangar, because currently my plan is to use the hangars mostly for practical use to get in and out of the ship, and so it would be annoying to have like a bunch of stuff in blocking the way, but we'll see. In the main hangar, like in the front of the ship, there'll for sure be stuff, like in the low side bays, down the front of the hangar, where it's not going to block a bunch of stuff. Enderman farm time. I will turn down the hostile mob sounds. Don't worry, unless you guys want your eardrums obliterated. If you guys watch Fozzen, you might actually enjoy it. Oh my god. I'll turn it way down, and you can let me know if you want it completely off. It is kind of satisfying to listen to. There's so many ender pearls on the ground. It's lagging. How many entities are there? Doesn't even say there's that many. There's only like a little less than 200, huh? Still, it's very laggy, which is concerning because I might somehow die thanks to lag. Left ear check, right ear check. I should put on my chest plate because I am going to take a lot of damage. Oh, I should probably use this sword, because this doesn't have looting, meaning it won't drop a million ender pearls. My greatest fear is that I'm accidentally going to fling out my sword. That's my greatest fear. That would be so sad. I haven't died in a while, which is nice. I'm trying to go as long as I can without dying. Realistically, the most common way for me to die is just from fall damage. Go too fast with the elytra and riptide, smash into the ground, that kind of thing. Honestly, there's not even a huge point in having a dropper thing because it can't keep up with the ender pearls. At least for this. Although I might add one, we'll see. It's just hopper speed is pretty slow, which makes it annoying. I've thrown out, I can check my statistics, I've thrown out about like 30,000 ender pearls, I think. It was a lot. I don't remember specifically. Surround sound. Almost fixed. I love advanced tooltips. It's so nice. That should just be always enabled. Like, that shouldn't be something you have to turn on. And actually, if you look at NBT tags, it's actually really helpful for some things. Like how normally you can't tell if there's bees in a beehive when you pick up the item. But I think with NBT tags, if you look at like a beehive that has bees in it, it'll show an extra NBT tag if they're bees, so you can actually kind of tell. Kind of a neat thing. This is so laggy. Like, I can show you because I picked up a beehive recently when I was mining trees. And it had honey level, I think, and so it showed 2 NBT tags, like one for honey level, probably, and one for bees. Alright, we're gonna leave. We have a accomplished what we came here for. Okay. That's a lot of experience. They really need to make XP clump. There's a mod for that on Forge that I've seen when I've been looking for other mods, like on the Forge website, that has millions of downloads, and it literally just makes XP clumps, like go into small, like the smaller things go into larger orbs, so it's faster. So this doesn't happen. All right, let's go back and keep mining. If you just arrived currently, you haven't missed a ton. I'm just mining out a space for a super overpowered bamboo farm and super smelter build. And then I'm gonna work on some of the parts of the Venator. Well, we'll probably do a longer stream today than normal, so we'll have time for stuff. Aha, pickaxe go brrr. How fast can we go? The faster I go, the faster we get this done. This is one of the more satisfying things to do in Minecraft. I thought I was mining the wall out. No, I was like, I mined so much of the wall. No, I just was looking at it the wrong way. I am dumb. Hello, Thomas. It's going pretty well, thanks for asking. And the great thing is that this gets me extra stone for the Venator, because I need a huge amount of stone. I wonder how much stone I've actually placed. Oh, right. There's that small issue up here. I'm intelligent. We'll just turn all of it to obsidian, it doesn't matter. There's probably going to be lava underneath it, yep. I guess I have to mine that eventually. It's kind of annoying. Even with haste to efficiency 5, it's not super fast. Although that's not that bad. That's way faster than normal. And this is as fast as you can go. Oh, Chad, you've probably seen, but did you guys see like the pictures of the new ore types for Grimstone? That's gonna generate it like in 1.17. I've seen pictures of it. It looks so cool. It's gonna be so nice having different types of ore that spawn like in different rock things. Like, I wonder if they would go so far as to even add like andesite, granite, diorite variants of ore. That'd be cool. I'm not a huge fan of the new ore textures. I mean, it'll probably grow on me, I guess. But it does look really cool in Grimstone. Grimstone is like my new favorite block. So far, it looks amazing. Lol, my recommended chose the new ores. Yeah, I saw that in my recommended. Dark mode ores. Yes. The ores have evolved to the superior mode. Just kidding. But I still have vision. Because I don't use light mode on anything. Even Minecraft is dark mode. Dark GUI. Texture pack, but still worth it. I'm glad that they're making diamond more common deeper down. It makes so much sense, and it actually adds an incentive to mine deeper down. Because I was noticing, or like when we were in the snapshot last time I streamed, because we like kind of checked out the new snapshot. We tested the mining times of Grimstone, and you can't insta-mine it even with netherite and haste 2 and efficiency 5. You can't insta-mine Grimstone, so it's going to be slower to mine. And I was like, is there going to be a reason that we want to mine down there? I was like, there's probably going to be, isn't there? Because it seemed weird that they would make that area and make it more annoying to mine and not give you a reason to go down there. But so I was excited to see that they're actually like tweaking ore generation. Apple or Android? I do not want to start a war in chat. But I do have an Android phone. Yes. But I'm not one to judge because I've never had an iPhone. So I don't have an opinion. Honestly, I don't think it really mattered what I said because someone already mentioned it. Don't have too many more layers to go. Oh, it's so fast. Let's go. Someone says, apple's yummy. Gravel. Actually need gravel. Soon I'm gonna have a bartering farm. And I won't need gravel though, that'll be pretty nice. Yep, there's a war and I didn't even like didn't even barely say anything. It doesn't take a lot for something like that, like Android versus Apple console wars, stuff like that. It doesn't take a lot to start a war with that, from what I've noticed. Face reveal, probably like, I don't know for sure. I might get a face cam in like the next month or something. Can you take knockback, zombie? Or is that just like a no? You just like, nah, we good. I should probably turn that up a little bit more. Add that down for the Enderman farm. You know, the funny thing is, I didn't even like know NASA was live streaming anything until someone like in the chat said before I'd started the stream, like when it was just waiting to start, was like, no, why stream at the same time as NASA? And I was like, and then I looked it on YouTube and it was like, sure enough, starting at 12. And I'm like, well, oh well, guess we'll just, yep. I'll have to go like watch it, replay or something after stream. Cause I had no knowledge of that until someone mentioned it in my chat. I will build the Jedi Temple and the Senate building, and the like the Republic headquarters, Padme's apartment, the main building in the works, the Count Dooku and Palpatine were hiding out in during the Clone Wars, over the Iron Farm specifically. Probably Dex's Diner. I think we need to do that. We kind of have to if we're building Coruscant, and probably some other landmarks I forgot about. Those are just some that I can remember off the top of my head. The other shulker box is up there. I was like, oh no, did I not pick up a shulker box? Am I just gonna waste a bunch of stone and a shulker box? Why is this guy down here? Why did he have to fall down? And he has no health. This guy is... Oh my god. Am I gonna build this Isle Beast cage? I might. That would be really cool. I think that would be cool to do. I'm tempted to spawn a Wither. I need to see how big of a radius, like the sky gets darkened from the Wither. And if it's not a super big radius, like if it won't cover all of Coruscant, I want to spawn a Wither, put it in the Xylobeast cage. Actually, I guess that wouldn't work because it can break out. Never mind. I'll just put it somewhere like underground where it's not going to go anywhere. And then I can name it Xylobeast. I think that'd be really cool, just like kind of an Easter egg. I don't have plans to for sure build any other ships around the Venator yet. I have one Architens right now. And I'm just focusing on the Venator. I don't know if I'm going to be building any more. We'll have to see. That was so loud. Why are you so loud? You're literally like just bones. You shouldn't even be that heavy. And that was just like massive thud right next to me. Oh my god. Literally just bones that are kind of suspended and they just kind of like don't fall apart. Interesting. Day one of not knowing what to comment. Pretty much me in most live streams, unless it's just like to spam stuff with other people. I'm gonna have to make a villager thing soon, probably in the Venator, just for golden carrots. Because it's so annoying not having golden carrots. Or I might make a Hoglin farm. Cod is good, cooked cod is good. I'm the cod merchant. I dispense cod. I have infinite amounts of cod. But it's not that good to eat. I mean, it's been sufficient, considering I haven't had any other food source that was very good. And that was produced in mass quantities. But I would like something different, either like pork or from a Hoglin farm or golden carrots. Something I can mass produce. I'm probably gonna sleep because there'll just be creepers dive bombing me. It wouldn't actually kill me because I have really good armor, but still. Can I get a hello there? Hello there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy. He might just sit down here. I wonder if I can like attach a lead to him and then fly out and like land him in the water so he doesn't die. Because the annoying thing with leads is fall damage just stacks over time. And so like however far I go up, even if he's only like a block from the ground, if I take him too high, the fall damage will just stack. And he'll just die. And when they sit there bouncing, every time they bounce and go up and down, it just stacks more fall damage. And then they just take like 1,000,000 hearts of damage and just get obliterated. It's so annoying how leads work. Am I going to make the speeder chase from episode 2? We could. I want to have some speeders or some like air traffic because that makes up like a lot of Coruscant. It's iconic. Alright guys, Operation Rescue Skeleton Horse and put him in pen with other skeleton horses. Here we go. Actually, there's leads down here. Don't ask where I got these leads, guys. It's fine. No wandering traders were harmed in the making of these leads. Nope. None. There's not a reason why there's an even number of them either. It's almost like you get 2 per wandering trader that spawns. Okay, well that didn't work. The lead just broke. I thought that you could fly with this. I really thought you could. Maybe you can't. Maybe that's like got changed or something. I think the best way I can do this is actually just go with water. Because if he falls down, which he probably will, I can just have him land in the water. And then he won't just immediately die. Come on. Come on, swim. You can do it. I believe. You're so close. Oh, we got him, chat. We rescued our skeleton horse. Mission accomplished. So that doesn't break the lead. But I guess just flying really fast breaks the lead. Let's make sure I'm not going to put him somewhere else by accident, like in another pit. I must be remembering like an older version where you could do that. Because I distinctly remember flying with things attached to leads. So I'm probably just remembering some older version. Is there a gate here? Guess not. Bro. I'll just get a saddle. I have so much practice at landing in that hangar now. Saddles are probably over here, question mark. I know I have more than the one that's on my horse. I might have put it in my ender chest, actually. I think it's in my ender chest. Let's see, yeah, saddles. I ended up just moving a bunch of my treasure into my ender chest. This is kind of like my treasure box. That's not tools. I got a lodestone from a bastion, which is really cool. Those are expensive to make. If only you could make those some other way, because they look so nice, like for building. I would 100% build with those if it didn't cost a netherite ingot. It's only one step better than netherite blocks for building. Oh, chat, there's actually like a trick you can do when you dismount a horse. If you want to like go onto a fence, if you go right next to a fence and then dismount, it'll dismount you onto the fence like that. I don't know if it works the other way. No, like I think it only works in one direction, but if you go to the right, then it puts you on the fence and it's really convenient. Like that. It's kind of a handy trick. You don't want to get stuck inside an enclosure. How did the cat end up there? The cat teleported. I tamed it and then it teleported to me. Because cats are magical. Let us continue building, or I guess we're not building, we're digging. Kind of the opposite of building, and then we'll build. Not too much farther to go. There's like a couple more layers. This water is going to be annoying, isn't it? Because water takes a literal like century, not actually, but that's what it feels like to go away. Bro. Why am I not making correspondent at a higher level? It will save you a lot more digging time. Sorry for asking a lot of times. Oh, I didn't see your other times. If I don't answer a question, it's usually because I haven't seen it. Occasionally, I actively choose not to. But most of the time, it's because I haven't seen it. The reason is because I don't want the city to interfere with the Venator. Because I had to make the Venator at a certain height, like, to make it not exceed the world height. If we were in 1.17, that would be a lot easier. But, like, the top of the Venator is almost at world height. It may actually be at world height, I'm not sure. But I chose for it to be at sea level. Just one, because it seemed like it'd be neat to have it like that. And it would also be easier if I had a flat space to work on instead of working like with hills and stuff if I were higher up. Because I knew I could make everything flat if I went down to sea level. Because it would already be flat. And that's the same level that the water's on. The already existing ocean. Yeah, so that's why I decided to make it the level that it is at. I'm not using TNT because I don't have a gunpowder farm and sand is valuable. This isn't going to take too long either. We're pretty close to finishing digging this out. And once I have a super smelter, other things will be a lot faster. Like, I don't have to try and use my 4 measly furnaces to smelt a bunch of glass, for example, or smooth stone. Because I'll have a super smelter, it's a 32 furnace array with a fully automatic bamboo farm. Oh, chat, it's the good song. The hype song. Yo. Yeah, I'm not gonna have to, like, just spend extra time waiting for stuff to smelt. I won't have to use coal. I can use my completely renewable bamboo. And it doesn't require a single bit of input to keep running for me. Because I have, like, I made a timer for it that lets it grow before harvesting. As long as I don't, like, put like 10 double chests of stuff in at once and expect it to work and not run out of fuel, then it'll be fine. Yeah, and the explosions would make it like... Honestly, TNT is not super helpful for mining out precise stuff. It's great if you're trying to just destroy an area, like if you're making a perimeter, but I need it like an exact size. So, it's easier to do this. And besides, I get all the stone, which is useful for the Venator. So are you going to actually build, like, buildings and places to go inside the city, or is it all just for looks? There are going to be places with interiors. Technically, most of it's going to be a facade, just because of how much space there is, but the landmarks, being things like the Jedi Temple and stuff, and other places, will have interiors. Some of the interiors will actually be farms, or just places like that. Like, you'll go inside a building and it's just going to be a farm. But some of the places, the major landmarks, will have decorative interiors. But not everywhere. Only certain areas. If you think about it, the 600 by 600 is actually a huge area. That's like, it's about 5 square maps for perspective. Because the map is 128 by 128. I thought there was a shulker box there, but from far away, that thing looked like a shulker box. But it's not. I got jebaited. Dirt. Not helpful. I already have 170,000 dirt. Do not need any more. I'm gonna start just dumping dirt and lava soon. Make a dirt destroying machine. I mean, who needs 170,000 dirt when you're not terraforming? I'm literally like not gonna use it for anything other than scaffolding. And you don't need 170,000 dirt for scaffolding. And by the time I'm done actually finishing digging out 600 by 600 area, which I am close-ish to finishing in total, I will have probably like 300, 400,000 dirt. Or something ridiculous. Yeah, my pickaxe is running low, but the good thing is, this is why I have 2 pickaxes. I have another one in here that I can just swap out. I mean, I'm still going to use this one a little bit longer. It's got 400 durability. And since it has Unbreaking 3, it's got like 1200 durability, so I won't. That's the reason why I made multiple of my basic tools. So that there's more time in between visits to the Enderman farm. Bed is too far away. Well, what do you mean I can't just kind of like teleport onto the bed while I'm flying in midair over the bed? What do you mean? That's so just unrealistic. That skeleton is too smart. Oh my god. Skeletons have the most annoying AI. Okay, I have to unload this stuff again. Fun! Okay, that's already all stone. This is mostly not stone. Okay. I'm gonna have to get an individual chest for diorite, granite, and andesite, aren't I? An individual double chest. Yep. Great. I don't need 1 iron ingot. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't care. I don't care about that either. The obsidian is actually helpful because that's useful for flying machines. Not because it moves, but because that's how you stop flying machines. That's one way you can stop them. I'm digging down 21 blocks from Y63, and that's going to be the space that my bamboo farm needs. But once I'm done digging, we're probably just going to go work on building parts of the Venator. I don't need to, like, build the entire bamboo farm right this second. But I did want to get a start on it by digging it out. No, I meant to move the andesite. I just want to move the andesite. All the way down here. You know, I feel like this is an andesite chest. Sure, why not? I'm gonna have to expand my wall of storage soon. I need to remember that I have a bunch of gravel just sitting here being unused. Next time I have to, like, before I go get gravel, I'm just gonna go actually check this area. That would be the intelligent thing. Yeah, like, all the stone that I'm mining is, like, literally all of it is gonna be used in the Venator. So it's technically, like, a good thing getting the stone. Because I'll be needing it for sure. I am planning on doing an item sorter, yeah. I don't know if we're going to have a really fancy one or a more basic one yet. I haven't quite decided. But there will be an item sorter of some sort. Oh wait, andesite's all the way at the very end. I just don't know if I feel like putting in the time to make one like Cubfan has, like the multi-item sorter. Because of how many resources that needs and how annoying it is to build. And how it's really slow, like it's, like it just, it does not go fast. I'm more tempted to make one of the more basic ones where you, you have one set of chests just per item. And not do that for every single item, just for some things. But we'll see. Not entirely sure yet what I'm gonna do. Like which one I'll choose. Yeah, some of the Coruscant buildings are going to contain farms. Like the Iron Farm is going to be in one of the landmarks actually. The entire landmark isn't going to be taken up by the Iron Farm. But the bottom part of it, it's going to be in the tall abandoned factory building in the works. The nasty industrial part of Coruscant, where Palpatine and Dooku went in the Clone Wars. Like you see it at the end of Attack of the Clones. And I think, yeah, you see it a few times in the Clone Wars TV series. But that building is going to be housing the Iron Farm. My thought process was that I would make the industrial nasty part of Coruscant in the swamp, so that any water that's there will be the nasty, like, brown-green color. Because that kind of made sense. And any grass will also be horrible. There's technically another swamp that's in Coruscant, but I chose the larger one. There's one that's, like, in that direction. There will be a world download of this world at the end of the season, like, because it's on the server, and there'll be like a public download when it's over. So yeah, eventually. But the server's been going for like a month and a half, I think, at this point. Although I don't think the day counter is accurate because I think we switched server hosting one time. Because it's definitely more than day 310. Because like a few weeks ago it was showing like day 500. And I don't think it counts down. Just saying. I'm gonna switch pickaxes soon, don't worry. I won't let this one break. I don't think I've broken a single diamond tool. Or by extension, netherite. I think I have all my original tools. Some of them are netherite at this point. I'll check my statistics, but I don't think I've broken any. My pickaxe has just got like the basic maxed out enchantments, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending, and silk touch. I have 2 of those pickaxes, and then I have another one that's the exact same, only it has fortune instead of efficiency. Or not efficiency, but silk touch. But otherwise, it's the exact same. Alright, I'll put this away so I don't give you guys more anxiety and also give myself anxiety. Yeah, this is my other one. It's the exact same pickaxe. And then fortune. My axe has the same enchantments, only have sharpness, so it does massive damage. I should probably get another hoe at some point. Maybe like one with fortune. And I have 2 shovels. And I'm also waiting on another trident, one with channeling. So that I can get mob heads, because that would be pretty cool. There will be small ships around the Venator. Like lat gun ships, Y-Wings, Arc 170s, maybe V-Wings, we'll see. Those are the ones I know for sure. I already have a design for lats done, and also for Y-Wings, and I made a tutorial on the lat. So there'll also be some of those in the hangar as well as outside the ship. They are roughly 1-to-1 scale as well. They're pretty close. And they're plenty small enough to fit in the Venator. Like in the hangar. What I'm digging out right now, this is for a bamboo farm. It's like a super fast, overpowered bamboo farm that I made a design for. And it's combined with the super smelter on top. We are actually almost done digging this out. There's like one more layer of 2 blocks or something. After this, so then we'll go and work on part of the Venator. Probably the tail. Alrighty. Maybe Z95s, I don't quite know yet. I haven't decided whether or not we're going to include Z95s. Possibly. This is the best answer I can give. I think that there's only... Yeah, there's only 2 blocks of space left to dig, so smaller than the other layers even. And there's a cave here. Which means that I should light it up. Because this thing is slowing down the rates of my slime farm as we speak. Which is unacceptable. Cannot have that. It's already slow enough as it is. I think next time I build a slime farm, I'm gonna build it like in an ocean or something. In like a deep ocean where there's only like maybe 30 blocks of spawnable area. Actually, what am I talking about? The next time I'm building a slime farm will be in 1.17. And there's gonna be way more than 30 blocks of spawnable area. You know, an annoying thing, one thing that's annoying about like the caves being deeper is it's gonna be a huge pain spawn proofing. Spawn proofing underground is gonna be even more annoying. I don't know about V19s either. Probably not V19s because they were an earlier starfighter. And they wouldn't have really existed at the same time as Arc 170s or only like in a very small amount. So probably not. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to having to spawn proof underground in 1.17. Gonna be so many spawnable areas. I mean, it might be, depending on what biome you're in, that it might be, you might be too high up to have stuff spawn all the way down below. It might be out of the spawning sphere. We'll have to see. Yeah, you can avoid some spawn proofing if you AFK high up. And things like that, it is possible to avoid some of the spawn proofing. Oh, am I already filled up my inventory? Bro. It's too bad there's, like, they didn't make it so that stuff just automatically can go into shulker box. That'd be convenient. I guess it would, they'd have to find a way to determine what stuff went into a shulker box, like a vacuum shulker box. Or whether or not it would just like put everything and anything in a shulker box. That would be, might not be helpful. It would be nice if they decreased spawns in caves, because there's going to be so much spawnable area in giant caves. It's going to be so dangerous. They might. Maybe they would like make spawns not happen in like some of the specific biomes, like the lush caves. The lush caves are already kind of light, I think. So it might kind of prevent spawns, or there might be decreased spawns in like that biome. I think what they should do is they should make only the wardens spawn in the deep dark biome. I think that'd be way more scary to just have the warden, as opposed to just seeing like zombies every other second. It's like, you'll just eventually, it's kind of be like, more zombies, ooh, this is so dangerous. So I kind of hope they make the warden be the only thing. I'm gonna light up this cave down here a little bit. Where are my torches? Here are my torches. I'm not gonna spend the entire stream lighting up stuff, don't worry. And I have to cover up this cave anyways. Oh, that's a creeper. Yes, blow up the mobs. Less work for me. That zombie be like, I am going to hit you with 1 cubic meter of stone. Yes. I am holding 1 cubic meter of stone in my hand and I will bash you with it. Ooh, Enderman. All too easy. Is this the end of the cave? Please tell me it's the end of the cave. That'd be so convenient. How did a creeper already spawn here? So annoying. Okay, I need to, I think, just cover up the openings and then we're good. I'm not lighting up in like the actual pit here yet because it's gonna get covered in rails mostly in redstone. So there's not a whole lot of point in that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna build a consular frigate yet. No, I may. We'll see. I think we're good. I think we're good for this project for now. Oh, chat, do you want me to do the trick where you like go really, really far with an ender pearl? Where did that stone go? Why is it gone? You want me to do like the thing where you use a trident and go like 1,000,000 miles with a pearl from down here just for fun? I think we'll do that. I can just get more water. I want to see if I can land like on the Venator. Hopefully I can do this first try. Yep, I got it. Not that I have any water to MLG with. I don't know if that's going to go to the Venator. It may have been too steep of an elevation. Nope. Unfortunately not. Let's just go out of the water. Maybe a little rain later, and then I can go mega speed. And hopefully not bash my face into the ground. Which I've done before. Not recently, but I have done it before. Oh great, a zombie raid spawn. Nice. As if we didn't need more zombies to kill. That's fine, we'll just add like another 20 to my kill count. And I can heal some of my stuff. I may as well heal my trident. Man, those zombies died fast. Honestly, there's an iron golem in there anyways, so it's like, I don't think the zombies can even get in. There shouldn't be any way for them to get in. Literally just a nuisance. Will I make separatist starfighters as well? I'm not sure yet. I don't have any plans that I'm for sure doing related to separatist stuff. We'll see. I've thrown around ideas, but I haven't, like, decided on anything. I'm just gonna put this stuff away real fast. This goes here. I'm gonna eventually separate those out. I'll choose like one chest to be andesite, or not andesite, but granite and diorite. I already have an andesite chest. My greatest fear is a creeper blowing up my wall of chests and just crashing the server with the amount of dirt that will be on the ground. It honestly might happen that the server just kind of dies when 50,000 dirt gets put on the ground at one time. That's gotta be like the most epic way to crash a server though. Crashes, server, too much dirt. Could not handle. But realistically, if a creeper blew up right here, it would be such a nightmare. Which is why I have the area lit up nearby. And I'm extra cautious. I just feel like it's an inevitability for that to happen. Baby villagers can go through the corners. That must be why they're escaping. I'll just fill in the corners. There's only 2 corners. I guess that's why literally there's no baby villagers in here. I don't think there are anyways. And why the villager population outside of the breeder has been increasing slowly over time. Oh my god, what am I gonna do with 46 rotten flesh? 49. Put it down there, I guess. Literally have no need for it. Alright chat, Venator time. Here we go. I will build the Senate, yes. Now I can acquire some water. Excellent. I'm just carrying this gunpowder around, by the way, for whenever I need more rockets. I can just get some sugar cane. Alrighty, what do we want to do? How should we start this? I'm going to have to pull up a reference image, most likely. I don't think there's much in the way of detail on the back of here. I think there might be red stripes, which is pretty basic, that we can add. I need to verify that, though. But yeah, down here is one of my iron things. Wait, is this... Do these... Do these places both have skeletons? No. So originally there was one iron guy in each of these boats, and they've collected friends over time. I think these are 2 zombies and 2 skeletons over there. I mean, these guys are just going to go in the detention center of the Venator anyway, so if they want to bring friends with them, then sure. Well, this guy doesn't know. He doesn't know what he signed up for when he got in that boat. Alrighty. I'm gonna get some stone. Since it's not a huge area, and it's not, like, extremely complicated what we're gonna be building over there. Actually, I should take some of this out. I could probably do finished detailing like I did on the engines with that. Like the giant hull sections I'm standing on now. They're not fully finished in terms of detail work. Because it was too big for me to do all at once, but like the engines, like this, you can see it's fully detailed. I'm not changing anything about this later. And so we might be able to do the same over here. Let me just pull up a reference image here. Alright. Venator Star Destroyer, Google Images, This is where the fun begins. Use iron zombies as stormtroopers. We could, but the stormtroopers will try to kill me. And if I use skeletons, they will not be accurate to stormtroopers because skeletons don't miss. Unlike stormtroopers. I should probably look at the engines so I can see the tail. I don't actually know if they're red stripes. I may just add them. I've seen them on some images and not on others, so I'm not sure what the consensus is. Just for the sake of color, I might add it. Kind of looks like there might be a cyan terracotta stripe down below, and in the middle it's hard to tell. Like every single reference image, like just Google image I'm looking at, it's like different. Alright, I think I kind of see... I see enough to start building. Yeah, it also is like, it would be have to be clone troopers, because it is like you said, it's the Republic era. Scaffolding blocks, yay. Don't worry, I have way more stone than this. We just mined out a lot of stone. How much stone have I actually placed? Times used. I've placed 32,000 stone so far. And I've mined that much stone. But I've used a shovel, my netherite shovel, 174,000 times. Nice. Let me check something. I don't think there's anything special underneath here. Or I could just like add my own stuff if I want, but we're just gonna start by filling this in. Just the most basic things. I think that the walls here slope out a little bit in increments. I think I kind of saw that from the pictures, which is not that hard to do. It's so easy compared to having to build that whole section. It's gonna be like a break. There'll be a download for the world when the season is over, or if I'm on the world in single player afterward, then there'll be a download of that when I'm done. So yeah, eventually there'll be a download, but probably not for a long time. What the heck was that? Did you guys see that? I just seen things where I swore I could have sworn I saw like a zombie or something go falling down. I'm gonna have to rewatch this stream. That was really weird. Just out of the corner of my eye, it looked like I saw something go falling off the ship. Just weird because it's daytime. Maybe it was a witch or something, because I don't think it was burning. I am going to probably grab some cyan terracotta. Okay, some other people said that they saw it fell. Oh, it was a wandering trader. Oh my god. That's what fell. It's a wandering trader. That's amazing. Wait, how is it? Or was it a wandering trader? Because these guys would not have survived the fall. I think it was something else that fell, but I think a wandering trader spawned down here, but one of his llamas just kind of spawned up there. This is so cursed. Free leads. Thank you. Anyways, moving on. That was interesting. True, they could have landed in the water. It's possible. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll see when I rewatch like the live stream. Because it definitely wasn't burning whatever fell, so that does kind of make me think it was a wandering trader. I'm gonna get cyan terracotta, which would have been pretty funny. Either way, one of the llamas managed to spawn on top and just kind of vibe there. I don't have cyan terracotta. I guess I have to make some. Which actually isn't a big deal because I have at least a stack or more of blue flowers down in my flower farm. I specifically ran this yesterday for a little while so that I would have flowers for my blue dye. There actually might be cyan terracotta here. I might have moved it when I was working on the engines. I bet. Oh yeah, that's where I put it. Because I thought I made some. I have like several different shulker monster thingies at this point in various points of the Venator, which is just only going to get worse over time. Unfortunately. Let me make sure there's nothing like different that goes here now. No, it's just smooth. I don't even know if there's going to be extra detailing to this later on. Or might not. But it'll be great once I can actually have my storage system here, because then I can move in. My definition of like living in a base is, where's my storage system? And if my storage system is here, then I call it home. Right now, I don't live here because my storage system is in the Architects, and it's very small and mostly full. Which is not very epic. So I think I want this layer. I think I want this layer to go out to like here before it goes out by a block. It actually might go out by 2 blocks. I think we're gonna have to go out by 2 blocks. It's kind of, in the picture I'm looking at, it's a very I guess it's very, how do you even phrase that? It's very noticeable, like sloping out. And it's not even a slope, it kind of just like goes out, and it's hard to describe. Oh well. And I need this to be sloped correctly like that, so I'm gonna make sure that I go in with this. There might not be a ton of stuff down here because this part's going to be pretty narrow for most of this area. Let me see what chat's saying. Let's see. Yeah, I could do some people with armor stands. I'm probably going to have a villager or someone like that as like a commander on the bridge. Like Admiral Lauren. Most likely. I'll find whatever villager looks the best for that. Yeah, so that goes out by like a lot. But it looks like... it kind of looks like there's a line of the darker area. It could just be shadow, but I'm still going to do this because it'll make the shadow effect, even if it's like not specifically a different color in the picture I'm looking at. So I want to have this slope out by 2 blocks. It's a pretty significant like outcropping or whatever. Oops. Let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? I think placing it like that, yeah. That's the easiest way, and I can just go back and break those blocks. Let me take a look at how that's gonna look. That'll be fine. I'm still want to add detail stuff to that. Like I don't really like it just being plain stone, but I'm probably gonna have to do that later on. It's too difficult for me to try and build the correct shape and also detail what I'm making at the same exact time. So it's not worth me trying to do that at the moment, I don't think. I don't know if it slopes out more though. That's the part I'm unsure about. I'm inclined to think that it doesn't. Just gonna speed bridge to the end. If I can make it all the way to the end without falling off, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, I actually did. Nice. The server didn't just kind of like glitch me off. No scuff bridging. Yes. Yeah, so the way this goes is it's narrower at the very end, which I'm doing correctly. It's definitely narrower at the end. And then it gets wider, like, about where the engines start. So right now we're good. And I don't think it gets wider than this. But the good thing is it should be usable at this current width. that we're gonna have here. I think it'll be usable. The space down here, because it was really narrow before. There wouldn't be a lot of room. Is it faster going backwards? I don't actually know. Let me see. I feel like it's easier to fall off when you're not going backwards. I might make it get wider one more time. Maybe close to the end. We'll see. Let me check my reference images and see if I can see anything. Yeah, there's like no shots of this part of it, like seeing what's back here, so I just kind of have to make it up on my own. How long do you think it'll take to build this? The entire Venator will take months. At least like 3 more months, probably. And before anyone asks what percentage do I think I'm done, I'm gonna say like 11%. It's just gonna go up 1% like every single time we stream. I feel like it's faster going this way and not as hard to fall off. I don't know why. This just feels faster and easier. Oh, nice leg. I just don't know how much room there's meant to be between this and the engine. Like, I feel like it should slope one more time. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna make it slope one more time, because there's no way for me to see what it is, because there's literally like no shots of it like this in my reference images. So we're gonna make it up on my own, because that's what I have to do whenever I can't see something. That's what I've always done with my Lego models, which if you're an OG viewer of the channel, you may remember, may remember seeing. Let's make it go out like it's right here. That's not going to conflict with the engine. No. And also, this doesn't slope up to that. It doesn't slope up to that, so I don't have to worry about doing that. It kind of does slope multiple ways up there, though. But down here, it's pretty basic. Pretty basic. Shoot, this is gonna have to be out a little bit more, I think. Everyone be typing beans, and then the one guy says peace. The ultimate counter to beans, perhaps. He's too powerful. Too much power. We good? I think we good. Yeah, we good. Yeah, that's good. I just have to fill this in now on this side. Yes, here we go. Here's where we find the most efficient way of placing in stone. Aw man, this is where the fun begins. It's all good until I just run out of stone, and it doesn't matter how fast I click into air with my hand. My elytra is making this annoying. I don't actually know if this is efficient. It might just be making it more annoying to place later on. You know, I think for a long distance like this is probably the fastest way to go. That's my guess, at least. Favorite Star Wars line? My favorite Star Wars line is... Let's see. I am the Senate. That's my favorite line. I am the Senate. I can do Palpatine imitations pretty well. At least that's what people have said. I should probably check and see if it's like a different pattern or material or something underneath the part that goes out. I might make a cyan terracotta. We'll see. I use cyan terracotta kind of where parts are in shadow on, like on the actual Venator, like in pictures and stuff, because it kind of gives the same effect, because the lighting is not going to be the same in Minecraft as it is in like the movie or like rendered images of the Venator. But this is going to look super cool, especially with the engine here. I want to look at this from far away. That looks cool. And the sun's finally rising. I just wonder, there's an awful lot of room here. I just don't know. I mean, I guess there's meant to be a lot of room, because the amount of room here is a small amount of room on the actual Venator, but it just looks like a lot because the whole thing is huge, so. I don't have, well, actually I do have plans to release a schematic for the Venator on my Patreon, but I haven't reactivated it yet because it's low on my priority list right now. So yes, I do have plans to do that. Shoot, I realized I didn't add the stripe of cyan terracotta. That is not good. I need to do that. So yes, eventually, when I get around to it. Favorite non-Star Wars movie? Probably, let's see. I'll have to think for a sec, because there's a lot of good movies that I've watched. I think my favorite non-Star Wars movie is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Or maybe The Sound of Music. One of the two. Shawshank Redemption's pretty good as well. But it is long. It is a long movie. Well, the Sound of... I shouldn't be talking. The Sound of Music is like 4 hours or something. It's not long compared to The Sound of Music. There's like 2 or 3 movies in The Sound of Music, pretty much. My favorite season of Clone Wars is probably season... I think it's season 3. It's the one with the Citadel arc. My favorite game except for Minecraft, Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's the game that I may play if I'm not playing Minecraft, or if I like take a break from Minecraft. Let me see what this is supposed to look like. In terms of color, I mean underneath here. I think we're gonna make it cyan terracotta starting at a certain point. It looks like it's almost a gradient pattern. It's probably just a lighting in the image I'm looking at, to be honest. But I think we'll start cyan terracotta like right here, underneath this. Yeah, this is going to be cyan terracotta, meaning I don't know if I have enough terracotta. I might have to mine some. At least I know, as of a few streams ago, that you don't need a full beacon to mine terracotta. A little bit embarrassing at the time. What mouse do I have? I have... let's see, it's a Razer Viper. That's the mouse that I have. Alright, so I can fill this area in with stone. This would be the time at which I wished I had Grimstone. I really also could use Grimstone, the new block for the engines. I would have used that in place of probably like the gray wool. And maybe the blackstone. Although the blackstone actually is pretty close to the color, because the engines are kind of black. more black than gray, I think. And the gray that there's mostly dark gray, except for a couple strips. Favorite map on Battlefront 2? Let's see. My absolute favorite map is the Naboo Hangar map for Heroes vs. Villains. It's such a nice map. What's this looking like so far? Ooh. Ooh, oh yes. It's looking pretty cool, guys. Hello there, what did you miss? You missed us digging out a rectangle down there. It's hard to see from here, but it's where I'm gonna put like a super juiced bamboo farm and super smelter 2-in-1 build that I designed a while ago. And we've just kind of been working on the tail here in the last like half an hour because I need this area for my storage system. And it's also by the engine, so it seemed like the next logical place to work on. My favorite planet in Star Wars is Coruscant. That's part of the reason I'm building it. I also really like Kashyyyk. Like the planet. The map in Battlefront 2, Kashyyyk is okay. But the planet of Kashyyyk I like a lot. But Coruscant's my favorite. Alright, time to get more stone, guys. Luckily, I have a lot of stone. Yeah, if you missed the beginning of the stream, we dug out this. Which didn't take too long. Because we had a beacon. And I'm going to put a bamboo farm there soon. I have several shulker boxes I can use. Favorite non-heroes vs. villains Battlefront 2 map? Let's see. Probably... I think I'm gonna go with the... I feel like I'm forgetting one. The Supremacy maps. I think I'm gonna go with Naboo for Supremacy. And it's also in co-op. I really like that map. And I guess Galactic Assault. Alright, 2 shulker boxes should be good. Kashyyyk is a good map as well. But Naboo, I find it's really easy to stay alive as a hero on the Naboo map for Supremacy. Except, of course, when there's the stupid, like, decreased reinforcement battle point event. I hate that event so much. There was one of those yesterday. If you play Battlefront 2, you know what I'm talking about. And it's literally just non-stop Republic Commando spam if you're the Separatists. Every person you meet is just Republic Commando. You just die in 3 hits as a hero with the stupid anti-tank grenade launcher thingy. It's so annoying. And they just have like 500 health and damage resistance. It's just a nightmare. It's such an annoying thing. Even Commando droid spam when you're the Republic isn't as bad, because at least you get to play as the Republic Commando. Favorite hero in Battlefront 2? The hero I play as the most is Grievous. I'm going to answer for 2 favorite heroes because, well, I'll say my favorite light side hero and then my favorite villain. My favorite light side hero is Han. He's my highest level light side hero. And my favorite villain to play as is probably Iden. I recently got to over level 200 Iden, although Iden is not my highest hero / villain. Grievous is fun to play as, except when you're facing only Republic Commandos. It's just not fun. This is where the fun ends, and I uninstall the game until the event is over. And not actually, but sometimes that's what I want to do. I don't know why, but Battlefront 2, at least for me, is just a rage-inducing game. It's so frustrating sometimes. Between glitches and certain heroes and villains and abilities being overpowered. It's just very rage-inducing at times. I don't know if that's just me, but I find it very frustrating. It can be. You're watching Clone Wars, you notice that the tail slopes downward to meet the hull. There's definitely part of the tail that slopes. I haven't been able to tell from the reference images if the entire thing slopes or not. If it does, I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to add. I just haven't been able to find a super good image to confirm that. Actually, here's a side view image. Yeah, the bottom of the tail doesn't slope. This part, from the image I'm looking at, doesn't appear to slope. Other than this part here. Okay, I'm 100% gonna have to add decorations. This is way too flat and annoying to look at. It's just a block of stone. I don't know what I'm gonna add yet. I might like experiment with different blocks in creative mode, but I'm not leaving it like that. That is hideous. Like the shape of it looks fine. Like the shape looks great, but just texture, no, no, no. Not good. Thoughts on Raised Mind Trick? It's really, really difficult if you're a new player. But once you realize that it just inverts your controls, it's not as devastating. It's still annoying though, but it's not like the end of the world if you like know how to counter it. I hate Anakin's ability loop. Sometimes what happens, and it's the most frustrating thing I experience, is when you're playing heroes versus villains and you're on the villain team and you're playing as a hero that can't block, or a villain that can't block, I guess. And you get force pulled by Anakin, and then you get hit by his like force push, like where he just kind of does like a wave around him, and then you get hit by Luke's equivalent of that ability that just knocks you over as well. And then you get force pushed by Luke or Yoda. And sometimes you just get stuck in an endless loop of forced abilities and you literally can't even play the game, like, because you can't move. You're just constantly like ragdoll. Like your character is just constantly ragdolling. And it's the most frustrating thing. It's so annoying. That's the part that I find most annoying about that game mode. Is when you just get stuck in force ability loops and you can't even play anymore because your controls just don't work. Might actually be okay on Cyan Terracotta, especially because I can make more. I still have just normal terracotta sitting there. I can do a flyby, yeah. I can, before we end the stream, with shaders. I'm gonna go sleep because it's annoying, because it's dark, and it's probably... I mean, if I weren't streaming, I'd probably just leave it, but... because I'm streaming, I value the quality. Yeah, I'll turn on shaders as well. For sure. Ew, what's this? Disgusting. Yuck. Get out of here, dirt. Nobody asked for dirt. Actually, I think there might be... I knew it. I knew I saw dirt recently. There's one more piece of dirt here. Actually, unacceptable. Oh, I failed. It is possible, but it's difficult to save yourself from fall damage even while you're in elytra mode with a water bucket. Like that. But it's tricky. Okay, I'm not going to fill this in for now because I don't know if I'm going to have it be filled in. This middle part's probably going to get removed. It was just for the frame. But we'll come down here and finish the wall. What do I think of the Nintendo Direct? I don't think I know anything about it, so I can't really give an answer. This is gonna look so cool. I might decide on a storage system. We might actually, we could probably go like later on in a little bit, try out. We could try out the multi-item sorter and see like just how much of a pain it's gonna be to make. We might do that in a little bit if you guys want. Like I can just go into like a single player world where I built that originally. I need to see if it even still works. If it doesn't work, I'll probably just go on to the video where I made a tutorial on that and just mention that it no longer works, so that people don't like click on it thinking it's gonna be helpful. I would assume it still works, I just don't know for sure. Okay, I kinda wanna do a brief flyby. It definitely needs detailing, but it looks cool. Even though there's no detailing yet. That looks epic. It's gonna look even better when I have another engine. Nice, I managed to move the water bucket out of my hotbar in midair. Oh well. That was slightly awkward. Okay, that's just part of this. I'm not gonna deal with that at the moment. I don't. It's not worth the MLG and just not necessary. You can do ! texture pack to see what I use. I've been thinking about making my own texture pack that makes the helmets on like iron and diamond armor kind of look like netherite helmets. Because I really like the netherite helmet. I've been thinking about that. It might be cool. I'd have to learn how, but is it hard? If anyone here has made texture packs, is it hard like to just make your own? I don't even know if you can change like the actual shape of it. I don't even know if that's the thing you can do, but I just thought that'd be a cool idea. It's easy, okay. Cool. Face reveal ever? Yeah, eventually. I might get a face cam like in a month or something. Because I think face cams add a lot to live streams. Like I personally like watching people who use face cams, just prefer it a little bit more. Just because it like kind of adds another level of interaction, which I think is nice. Oh boy, here we go. Speed bridge time. Will I make it to the end? Nope, I looked over at chat and that was my mistake. I should not have turned my head to look at my second monitor. Nope. Bad idea. I was like, oh, I can just do it by timing the hand, like my hand movements and stuff. Just, nope. You actually have to look at it, I guess. Oh well. On the chonk chart, I'm like level 0. I haven't done a face reveal, no. No, I have not. Why do I stream on YouTube, not Twitch? For now, I stream on YouTube because my audience is already on YouTube, and I don't feel like trying to convert my audience to Twitch. I may stream on Twitch like non-Venator Project related things at some point. But for now, I just stream on YouTube because that's where my audience is. Like, I get a few hundred viewers on YouTube. And it would feel like a lot less people would be around on Twitch. At least at first. I don't have plans to. I'm always gonna like stream the Venator Project. I might just stream like a different game or something occasionally on Twitch, or some other like non-Venator related thing. But we'll see. I don't have any plans to at the moment. Just mean in the future, if I were to, that's what it'd be. When am I going to do another recording Mojang video? Probably soon. I don't know if there'll be one on Wednesday. I might do one of my videos where like I update a structure or something. But we'll see. I'm glad that people are enjoying them because they're fun to make. I'll probably choose the like second most voted option from that poll when I do another one. Although actually I have another thing in mind, but it's probably going to take longer. It'll be more similar to the castle video and more on that scale probably. That would be a Mojang related video, but we'll see. I don't want to spoil it. I just realized with no trees in the swamp, or like no trees in most of the area that's outside the border, all of the clay patches are the exact same pattern, or almost all of them look the exact same. It's all that like circle shape. Have you guys noticed that? There's a few small ones, but the majority of them are the same shape. That's really weird. Never really noticed that. Kind of whack. Okay, we're almost done placing in these blocks for this strip of the side. I'm excited for the Kenobi series. I think it's going to be good. Especially because there's Ewan McGregor in it, and I think Hayden Christensen. So I'm really excited. Did I do this right? Why is that like 3 blocks? That's wrong. What? Okay, there we go. I must say I'm less excited for Mandalorian Season 3. Mostly just because like I feel like it's gonna be awkward trying to explain away Cara Dune's character, or like how they're gonna handle that. I don't know if they're gonna like just get someone else to play, or I highly doubt it. But it's just gonna be awkward. So I'm a lot less excited for that than I was. Because either way, it's gonna end up being weird. Like you'll disappear off camera, or it's just gonna be annoying. What's my favorite ship in Star Wars and Clone Wars? I think my favorite is the Venator, which is why I'm building it, but I also really like the Providence class carrier destroyer. I mean, the Dreadnought's also like cool. They're basically the same ship, just one is really big, just scaled up. But my favorite's the Venator. With this, my second favorite probably being the Providence. If I were to build any other large ship, it would be the Providence. Yeah, where does the story go? I mean, even unrelated to the absence of Cara Dune, like, is Baby Yoda just gone? Is, like, I don't, it's kind of weird. Like, is he just not going to be around anymore? Or is there going to be, like, some Battle for Mandalore thingy again? Like, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Oh, and I'm out of stone. I think I have more here. Yeah, we have plenty of stone. Thank goodness. I don't really know if the SMP will switch to 1.17 or not. I'm not sure. We'll see. It depends on if people are bored by then. I am inclined to actually get a backup of this world like before 1.17 comes out and continue it in single player and update the world to 1.17 because I highly doubt that this will be finished by then, since it's like this summer. Like, I highly doubt the entirety of Coruscant and the Venator will be done. So I'm inclined... Okay. I'm inclined to continue in single player. That way I can update to 1.17 and, like, do stuff like that. But we'll just see. I don't really know right this moment. Yeah, the new blocks are insane. I agree. I'm so excited for Grimstone. It's, like, my new favorite block. Not even kidding. It looks amazing. I think the one color that they're missing, or one of the colors, like major colors that they're missing from current vanilla Minecraft that they should really add, is a tan color, but like darker brown. Something in between sandstone and then wood. You might know what I mean. Kind of like brownstone. I think that'd be really, really good to add. Like, that color exists in modded Minecraft. But there's nothing in between sandstone and then like dark oak wood kind of thing in terms of color ranges. So I think they really need to add something like that. That would look awesome. Yes, I will immediately begin building a 1-to-1 scale supremacy. It will be done in like 10 years. I'll get right on that. Yep. Yep, guys. Yep, supremacy. Yep, 1-to-1 scale. I'm gonna have to get torches. Ender chest creates light. Ah, interesting. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this room down here. Maybe I can make, if there's like some tall but thin farm. Actually, sugarcane farm is tall and thin. At least the design that I have for it. So maybe we could put sugarcane farm down here. I don't know if we're gonna have enough room for a storage system. Yeah, guys, the ship is massive. If you haven't seen the full thing, it's huge. It's almost 400 blocks long. It is quite the chunky boy. No, that's not how that goes. We'll finish this last strip of area here. Then I guess we'll take a look at the top part. Although we could just build a sugarcane farm. Well, we were gonna go look at the multi-item store and creative. That's what we're gonna do, because I kind of need to decide on that. That's more urgent than the sugarcane farms and stuff, because I need to know what type I'm building, because that depends on, like, that will determine how much space I need and what kind of space I need for stuff. There's no point speed verging that. I can just walk next to it. What do I think about the sequels? Sequels, overall, I'm not a huge fan. I don't mind The Force Awakens that much. But The Last Jedi I don't like, and The Rise of Skywalker is my least favorite Star Wars movie. But I liked The Force Awakens when it came out. I didn't think it was that bad. Hecking Shunker, indeed. Indeed. Hefty chunk. Fireball launcher is probably not, because it'll be difficult to make a bunch of fire charges. Because they need like coal, gunpowder, and blaze powder. I mean, if I have like a super OP Wither Skeleton farm or something, and a super OP blaze farm and gunpowder farm, then maybe. So, you never know. It would be cool. Oh, we're so close. We're so close, guys. Yo. My favorite character in Star Wars is Obi-Wan. Alright, time for cyan terracotta. Really? Bruh moment. Just finished watching Clone Wars. The 5 story arc is probably my favorite. You mean like the one in season 6? That one is extremely good. Currently on my 3rd rewatch. Nice. I've watched Clone Wars a lot of times. I don't know how many, but quite a few. I need more cyan terracotta. Not very much though. There actually might be some down here. I don't know if I got all of it. There's 1 stack. Cool. Oh, there's 2 stacks. Even better. Yes, I'm probably going to give my streams a more generic title as opposed to something specific, because as we get farther along in the Venator, there's going to be a lot more things that I could work on and other ongoing projects, and it's kind of limiting having a very specific title. But pretty much everything is Star Wars related, so I feel like that title still fits. But it's more casual. It's not so darn specific as well. I mean, even if you haven't watched Star Wars, that's totally fine if you don't specifically know what this is. But it probably still is cool. Anyways, I finished the bottom part of the tail. No detailing done though, unfortunately. Very, very bland in texture. Gonna fix that eventually. Oh, it's time to go into the very, very massive shadow under. I'm still waiting. I don't think it's gonna fix itself, but there's still ghost light sources down here. Like this is a ghost light source. I haven't been able to figure out what block it's coming from yet either. It could honestly be like any block in a 3x3 radius. Actually, I can see it's light level 15, so it's one of these blocks. It says that if I go up here enough, it showed light level 15. This is so strange. I should be erasing the light source, guys. I've had this happen before. Like I'm at a light level of why is it 14? Like it's 14 here. I don't know. I'm just looking at the light. It's remaining 14. I really want to erase this light source. What? It just went to 0 for a sec. It's really weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna erase this now. This is my 2nd attempt trying to find the ghost light source, because there's no light coming from up there. Very strange. It says like the client light is like showing up, but there's like no server light, so I don't know what the deal is. Okay. So now we need to go figure out what storage system I'm using. Either are we going basic or are we going like mega fancy? I'm really not looking forward to having to do like mega fancy multi-item sorter. I don't think it's worth it, but we'll see. Because there are things that will spoil upcoming videos in my single player worlds, I'm going to go to the starting soon screen for a moment while I switch worlds. Let me figure out what world it's on. I think it's on my really old redstone testing. Yeah. The redstone testing world that's like has so many farms. It's just way too laggy. Alright, here we go. Lag moment. This is the world where all my old tutorials are, or most of them. You'll probably recognize a lot of these farms, and literally the entirety of Sahara is here. Fully functioning. Last I tested it. All of Sahara. That was like a 3 or 4 part series a long time ago. Oh yeah, Tango Tex is Super Smelter from Hermitcraft. Cub Fan's entire sorting system the entire setup that he has on Hermitcraft. And this is the sorting system. I don't know if I want to do this. It's just such a pain to build. We'll find out if it still works. I'm trying to remember how that works. Okay. You put items into here. I think it's inactive. Yeah, is this still working? I don't think it's working. I know it should not be. It's not working. It's putting in filters from somewhere. I think it broke. Yep. I am not gonna figure this out now either. Alright, that's the end of that. It's not worth having a gigantic multi-item sorter. Which means we're left with the more basic sorting system. Alright, back we go. No multi-item sorter for me. I mean, I'm sure there's others that actually work in this version, but I don't think I really want to do that. So if we take a look, I'm gonna grab my redstone box and actually build one, just to see just how much room it is. I cannot change the delay that's on the messages. It's at the lowest delay in Streamlabs. That's just a setting that I can't change. It's annoying, yeah, but I can't. There's nothing I can do to change that. I need to add more redstone supplies to this. I think there's torches over here. I wish I could change it, because it's annoying having a delay, but I can't, unfortunately. Okay, it's not gonna bounce me up. Oh, maybe it did. Yay! Alrighty, there we go. Let's see what we're gonna do here. So the basic sorting system is just the one that sorts one type of item per setup. How much room does it take? I don't think there's enough room down here to have it, to be honest. But we're gonna find out. There's not even, I didn't even leave enough room. So unless I wanted literally one row of items, there's not gonna be room. I'm gonna put it over here. I just have to build it somewhere. Bro. Yeah, this area down here is too small. But we're gonna see just how much room one of these needs in the smallest configuration, which is 2 double chests per item. Does it need to be smaller? Does there need to be another hopper? I don't think there does. I don't remember. Well, let's see. I might need another hopper. I'm just gonna try it. This might be the smallest. This might be okay. Let's see. Redstone here. Nope. Repeater. Thank you. So, is this too small? No, I don't think it's too small. Okay, so that's the smallest that it can go. And it takes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks wide. That's what this thing is. And so it's definitely not going down here. I don't know what we can do down here. I'm tempted to put a sugarcane farm. Since there's enough room for that, because I have a easy design that's small. And up here we have more than enough room. So let's say there's one on each side. Each one's 7 blocks. And we have 1 block for the wall. So we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm noticing that 7 blocks in, at least at this width, literally leaves a 1 block gap. There's literally a 1 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a wall. And if it's 7 blocks wide, there's at least in this area. But that leaves everywhere else. There's plenty of room. So what we could do if we wanted, actually, what might be cool, chat, what if we did this? What if we had, probably could fit 2 layers, 2 floors of sorting systems, 1 on each side, with a hallway down the middle, till we got to here. Because this would still leave a 3 block hallway, which is big enough. And then with the space back here, we could put like any other like utility block, like crafting tables, anvils, just basic furnaces, like I'll show you like all the other stuff that I have in my Architens, but squeezed. I have it squeezed into the front of the Architens up here. Like I have this. I would have expanded brewing areas. Well, maybe not. I'm gonna have like a actually automatic brewing system that's really cool and super juiced, but I feel like that would be the best way to use the space, because we could still fit 2 layers of sorting systems. So let's count just how many of those we would actually get. So let's say we start, like, just to be safe, we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 50. 50 on one side. You double that, you get 100. You double that again, you get 200. We would have capacity to sort at least 200 individual items. I think that actually would be enough. 200 sounds like plenty, and that's just at minimum. And then we would have overflow chests for non-sorted items, just kind of a more basic sorting area. So I think we're gonna do that. Well, that's a big step. I know what it's gonna be now. That's a good decision. Meaning that I am free to go ahead and do whatever I want down here. I know it's not going to be storage system related. So we're good. I can tear this down. Put back my redstone stuff. And I can build whatever I want down here, which is probably going to be a sugarcane farm. Because I'm pretty sure my design is big enough here. Bruh. I don't know what's happening. I could have bulk storage. Oh, wait, chat. How many blocks are storage silos? How many blocks do storage silos take up? Because we need to think about bulk storage for stuff that we have farmed. I've built storage silos before, but not in a long time. I don't remember how much room they take up. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that we could probably fit some storage silos down the middle of the widest part. Let me count how many blocks we would have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Because this is something I need to plan for. Actually, there should be enough room in this part to have storage silos, I think. because they're not super big. We could have one row on each side, and we could have a farm back here. I think that'd be fine. So we're gonna put storage silos or bulk storage here. We can have water elevators going up and down between the floors. Sugarcane farm back there. We can just make like a really big one that takes up most of the area, so we just get endless amounts of sugarcane. And up here, we can have basic storage. Maybe overflow storage can be part of this area. I'm not gonna need this entire spot just for like crafting tables and other stuff. Yeah, this is a good plan. I think we're set for that. I need to put this away. Where did my redstone stuff go? I don't think I haven't put this away. Well, I'm quite pleased. So what does that mean that we do now? I think we just continue building these parts, like the walls, for now. How long have we been streaming for, anyways? We've been streaming for, let's see, for 2 hours and 25 minutes. We'll probably stream for like another 20 minutes or something, I'm thinking. And in that time, we're going to work on putting in more of the walls. I think that'll be good. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. How about you? I think there actually is a design on the back of this area. I need to check my reference image, but I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah. There's like a cleft thingy. Alrighty. And it starts like... Actually, it starts like right here. And it looks to be 3 blocks wide. And inset by 1 block, so we're gonna have to make this entire thing go back by 1. Bro. It's actually kind of difficult to place these blocks back here. Favorite prequel movie? Revenge of the Sith, yes. That's my favorite. Oh, wait, yeah, prequel. That's actually my favorite Star Wars movie overall. Not just prequel. Oh good, we're actually up here. This is difficult to place in. Good. And it's 3 blocks wide, but it gets wider at the top, so I'll just start by making it completely 3 blocks wide. Then that should be good. Apparently it's way harder going down to add blocks instead of going up. Yeah. Oh, I just managed to place those all in the wrong places. Not helpful. And then on this side, it's just normal. Goes back up. Although it's gonna have to have some sort of slope over, because it's a little bit different here. Let's see if this is gonna work. I think this will work out. I think this will be fine. I'll just try starting on one side, because if I get one side done, then I can easily replicate to the other side. And it's becoming nighttime again. Not helpful. It's probably gonna start spawning phantoms soon because I've gone a while without sleeping. Time to add to my phantom kill count, I guess. Who is your least favorite Star Wars character and why is it Rey? I don't actually know if Rey is my least favorite character. Let me think if there's any others. My least favorite Star Wars. I don't necessarily have like any characters I actively really dislike. I just think Rey's character is just kind of silly the way they did it. Like it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know. They could have done it so much better to like to actually make it make sense, but she's kind of just overpowered just because. This is the perfect combination. Star Wars and Minecraft. Prequel Star Wars and Minecraft, yes. Rose, true. Rose is kind of a, I don't know, her just character is just annoying. Okay, so here it becomes inset, I think. Yeah. It kind of like, it slopes outward. Is that right? Is this... I think so. Let me fill this in and then we'll see if that looks good. Salacious Be Crumb. Aw, the monkey lizard guy. Poor monkey. Is he even a monkey lizard, or is it, I don't even know if he's like actually a monkey lizard. Jar Jar. Rose. Jar Jar is just annoying. I feel like I need to make it go up one more block. It needs to just go up one more block. In other words, I just... no. I fall through the thing. Yeah, that's definitely what we do. I break one block and then add it to the outside. Like so. Yeah, that's how we did it. Monkey. Actually, least favorite character, Ewoks, confirmed. Ewoks are kind of, they're just unrealistic. Yes, teddy bears versus stormtroopers, who would win? Teddy bears armed with rocks and stone spears versus stormtroopers wielding blasters and bringing ATSTs and full armor. I wonder who would win. Can we get a monkey in chat? How many monkeys can we get in chat? Okay, I'm just gonna do this because it will make it easier instead of doing this one at a time. Favorite clone is Fives. Ah, that is a lot of monkeys. Good. I needed to make this go out. Shoot. Starting here. Return to monkey. Now those memes have gotten even more dramatic, and like it just is like, don't return to monkey, return to like trilobite or whatever. They just show pictures of like random sea things, like sea creatures from like a really long time ago. It's like, imagine returning to monkey, you should return to this thing that lived in the ocean and looks like a caterpillar. It's even more dramatic. Mastiff steel mech armed with laser weapons used for battle versus teddy bears with rocks. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Oh no, it got stuck in some ropes on the ground. F, time to just blow up for no reason. So sad. Must have been explosive ropes. F. I mean, yes, Chewbacca, it makes sense he could just hijack an ATST because it's Chewie. But the Ewoks? Like, how did they have enough time to build, like, 10 traps or whatever? Or did they already have just log traps that were perfectly designed to destroy an ATST, just already there? It's like, what? You sure? And the stormtroopers didn't notice the Ewoks building log traps, which are a little bit obvious. Return to mitochondria. The Ewoks did have the element of surprise, which allowed them to overcome the stormtroopers and their superior technology. Because, surprise. So you're saying that Porgs could take on the entire First Order if they had the element of surprise. They would chew through every single wire and electrical thing inside the ships and build nests immediately, pretty much. How Star Wars really should have ended. There we go, we got the pattern. Looks pretty good. Return to eukaryotic cell, indeed. Return to single cell amoeba. Reject humanity, return to amoeba. Okay. You fell off by yourself. You happy? Okay. Neat. The Porgs are just screaming egg birds. I mean, they are kind of like that one bird that lays eggs that blow up from Angry Birds. They do kind of be like that, though. That looks cool. We'll do a flyby and turn on shaders in a moment. I've watched like a very, very small amount of Star Trek, but not very much. This is gonna look so cool when it's actually fully detailed and there's more engines. If you missed the live stream that I did last time, like the last live stream, I actually designed all of the other engines on stream in the creative testing world, and oh, why is it playing that? That's not on my playlist. Why did it's Spotify's not supposed to start playing other songs. Well, at least I caught that very quickly because I don't have the rights for that. No. That's Spotify. It's not supposed to. When you finish a playlist, it's not supposed to go to another random song that's not on the playlist. I mean, I know the song, but it's not. Okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, we'll do flyby, and then I think we'll probably be ending the stream. Shaders. Here we go. Oops, I didn't want that. I wanted Silders. I mean, I would 100% play that song, but like, it's not on Epidemic Sound or Monster Cat. It's a good song, but it's not on the playlist. It's not supposed to play stuff that it's literally on shuffle. Kind of cringe. Alright. This be looking pretty cool. I think I have my render distance at 18, so it's not super laggy. At least it played like a song that I immediately recognized as not being on the playlist. That's good. This looks so cool. Whoa. Let me load the front in. My next stream will be on Tuesday. I'm gonna look at the shadow from down here. I'll try a few of my other shaders and see what they look like. Oh, that looks so cool from down here. Like, you can't tell that it's not finished. I wonder if I'll get a copyright claim from like 2 seconds of that. That would be kind of a bro moment. We'll try... These shaders are good. They're not quite so overpowering, but the water is like kind of weird. I don't... no. Do not like. I think co-optics just like... Sometimes it can be really bright for no reason. But the water doesn't look as good. I think cilders are my favorite shaders that I've encountered and used so far. Yeah, alright, we're going back to internal and we be finished for today, guys. We got a lot done. I'm happy with the progress. And we'll be back on Tuesday with another stream working on the stuff. I apologize if you're just arriving, but we're just about to end the stream. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out today. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And welcome new Discord members. Thank you for all the likes and new subscribers. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Demon's Beef, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Bye.